and will bowl first. Zaman, the lefty, will open today. Fantastic technique. They want the feet moving early and settle in and start playing his shots. Aklak, the right-hander, will be down the other end.
Well, the ball hasn't even been bowled yet, and this crowd is already making it hard for me to be heard. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Great shot. At least one on offer. Zaman wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you've just got to accept it and move on. Absolutely middled that.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Bolt shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
That's the over. Lahore, 22 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
That's a solid shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Doesn't beat the infield. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. How will he reply?
Can't get that outside the ring field. Went for the drive, complete miss. Perfectly timed.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nicely played. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Shot. Should be runs here. 6 runs out of there. Lahore are 41 for none.
Well, it was going to be hard to maintain that start they had the previous 2 overs. But they're in a strong position for the second half of the power play. Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Straight to the fielder. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. No, terrible shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
The run rate's just nudged down a touch that over. But the start's allowed them to really try and attack the last few overs of the power play with absolute gusto.
Great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Zaman has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Straight over mid-off. Great shot forward.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas
and the rewards will come. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Big over there. 24 runs from it. Lahore, 65 for none.
Another massive over. They've set up their team with an incredible platform now.
Great shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Reese, the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Oh, that's just too full. Visa makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be four.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
10 runs added in that over. Lahore, 75 for one.
They've set the ground on fire and entertained the crowd this power play. 2020 batting at its best.
Misses everything. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Hit that hard and fast. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Great timing right off the meat of the bat. Nice shot, runs possible. Brilliant, that'll take some catching.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it's the faintest of edges. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
Shaheen coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
Late cut, straight to the fielder.
Mitchell out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. And crunch down the wicket. Oh, no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise. Worked away. That's a nice single. Six runs added in the over. Lahore a 90 for 4.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
That's a solid shot. at least one here. Flicks off the pads nicely. That'll go away fine, and there should be at least a few runs added. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary. Great shot. At least one on offer. Pandya with a beautiful piece of fielding. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Might look to go big again here.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Oh, superb timing. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Great delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched with a pump.
The crowd is electric right now. Absolutely middled that. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Abdullah watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
7 runs added in that over. Lahore is 111 for 4.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nicely played.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Power and precision in that shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Well, that over improves their economy rate somewhat. Still work to be done, though.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Wow, that's missed the lot. Bowling fielders look really confident. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Gets that away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all to the fielders. All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Really playing all their shots there over. Very expensive.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will the bowler respond?
Shot. Should be runs here.
Good return back from the deep.
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. They'll get at least one here. cracks off the bat. Nice shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Jacks has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. There could be a couple if they hustle.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
There'll be runs here. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Straight to the fielder. Pandya, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
Pereira coming in the middle order. Fine-looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground.
Misses everything.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
We can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Going with spin now. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Big appeal. This could be out.
Billings, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Nicely played.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. The bowler looks really confident. Jacks, the spinner, coming into the attack. That's a solid shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Shot, at least 2 on offer. Great shot, at least 1 on offer. Power and precision in that shot. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now. He's got their tail up.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Rajapaksa ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Superb bowling.
Raza, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Perfectly timed. And much better over that one. Good bowling. Managed to find a little bit from the pitch and kept the batters quiet.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Cracking shot. Leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Yes. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
And that's the end of the innings. Lahore have set a target of